Hello everyone, welcome back to Maths Marathon classes for another show. This time 2024 JEE main differentiation topic. I'll be covering both January and April shift. Okay, so it's a quite important chapter for various competitive exams. This chapter not only for writing competitive exams, even after finishing second PU or 12th standard, when you go to engineering, there also this topic is more important. The differentiation and integration are the two important topics at PU level. Also, if we go to engineering, there also you come across. This is most important topic. Okay, so a number of questions appeared from various topics are shown here. Totally, we have derivatives of composite function, 3 questions. Based on differentiability, 2 questions in us. Second order and higher order derivatives, 5 questions. Miscellaneous, 1 question. Totally, we have 11 questions from both April and as well as January shift. Okay, we should discuss the questions one by one. Take the first question. F of x is given as x power 5 plus 2 into e power x by 4 for all x belongs to R. Consider the function g of x as that g composition f of x equal to x for all x belongs to R. To find the value of 8 times g dash of 2. 8 times g dash of 2 you need to find out. So, f of x is given and g composition f of x equal to x. So, consider that equation. G of f of x equal to x. Okay. From there we can find g dash of x then g dash of 2. Okay. So, given g of f of x equal to x, correct? G of f of x is equal to x. Differentiate this equation with respect to x. This is a composite function. G of f of x is a composite function, function of function, correct? One function is present inside another function. It's a composite function. Finding derivative of composite function is called as chain rule. So we shall differentiate this with respect to x on both sides. How to differentiate g of f of x? G dash of f of x into derivative of f of x, that is f dash of x, and right hand side is derivative of x with respect to x1, correct? Differentiate with respect to x. Differentiate with respect to x on both sides. What do you get? G dash of f of x into derivative of f of x, f dash of x is equal to derivative of x with respect to x is 1, correct? I need to find g dash of 2, then multiply by 8. To find g dash of 2, I'll put f of x equal to 2. If f of x is 2, find out the corresponding value of x from the given function f of x. What I need to find is 8 times g dash of 2. I shall find out g dash of 2 first and then multiply by 8. Okay. So to find g dash of 2, I'll put f of x equal to. F of x equal to. Find the corresponding value of x. When f of x is 2, what is the value of x you find out? So I can substitute for f dash of x. X I can find out. So that will be g dash of f of x. I am putting 2 because I need to find g dash of 2. I put f of x equal to 2. F of x equal to 2 implies what is the value of x you find out is in the given function. F of x is given to be x power 5 plus 2 into e power x by 4 is equal to 2. This equation is satisfied for x is equal to 0, correct? 0 power 5, 0, e power 0 by 4. 0 by 4 is 0, e power 0 is 1, 1 into 2, 2, 2 plus 0, 2. So x equal to 0 satisfies. F of x will become 2 when x equal to 0. Since you put f of x equal to my corresponding value of x for which f of x equal to is x equal to 0. So this will become f dash of 0 is equal to 1. So from this g dash of 2 is equal to g dash of 2 will be 1 by f dash of 0. G dash of 2 will be 1 by f dash of 0. F of x is given to us, differentiate that and put x equal to 0 so that we get f dash of 0. 1 by f dash of 0 will be g dash of 2. Differentiating the given function f of x, I'll get f dash of x is equal to Derivative of x power 5 is 5x power 4. Derivative of 2e power x by 4 is 2 into e power x by 4 into derivative of x by 4, that is 1 by 4 by chain rule. From this I can find out f dash of 0. F dash of 0 is 5 into 0, 0 plus 2 by 4 is half into e power 0 by 4 is 0. E power 0 is 1. Half into 1 is half. So I am getting f dash of 0 is 1 by 2. Correct? Constant into variable. Constant keep as it is. Constant keep as it is. 2 is constant keep as it is. Derivative of e power x by 4 is e power x by 4. In derivative of x by 4 is 1 by 4. 2 by 4 is half. X equal to 0 substitute. E power 0 is 1. So I am getting this as 1 by 2. F dash of 0 is half we got. 1 by half is 2. So g dash of 2 is 2. Want to find 8 times g dash of 2. Therefore 8 times g dash of 2. That will be equal to 8 into 2, which is equal to 16. Which is option D. Question asked on 4th of April, first step, 2024. Move on to the next one. Given y of theta is equal to 2 cos theta plus cos 2 theta divided by cos 3 theta plus 4 cos 2 theta plus 5 cos theta plus 2. Want to find at theta equal to pi by 2 y double dash plus y equal to how much? Because there is trigonometric function, you can see the numerator as well as denominator, that too in terms of cos functions. I shall simplify this first using the trigonometric formula, then finally differentiate. Simplify first, don't differentiate directly, becomes complicated. You may have to apply the quotient rule, correct, if you're differentiating this directly. So what I'll do is I'll simplify this first. I'll use various formulas here, double angle and triple angle formula. Cos 2 theta you can see in the numerator, denominator there is cos 3 theta, correct. I shall simplify it, reduce it, then finally differentiate. I also double differentiate, put theta equal to pi by 2. Want to find y double dash plus y equal to how much? Right? So simplifying the given function, y of theta is equal to 2 cos theta, keep as it is. Cos 2 theta we can write in terms of cos. 2 cos square theta minus 1. 2 cos theta, 2 cos theta. Cos 2 theta is 2 cos square theta minus 1. Expressing in terms of cos function. Expressing cos 2 theta in terms of cos. Cos 3 theta in terms of cos, we know 4 cos cube theta minus 3 cos theta. 4 cos cube theta minus 3 cos theta. Plus 4 into cos 2 theta is 2 cos square theta minus 1. Once again expressing in terms of cos itself. Plus 5 cos theta plus 2. Simplify this further. What we get is equal to 2 cos theta plus 2 cos square theta minus 1 divided by denominator I'll get cubic function, correct, cubic polynomial in terms of cos I'll get 4 cos cube theta I shall write first, 4 cos cube theta plus 8 cos square theta, correct, 4 2s are 8 cos square theta, 5 cos theta minus 3 cos theta, that will be 2 cos theta, 2 cos theta minus 4 plus 2, that is minus 2. I'm getting like this. And denominator is a cubic polynomial in terms of cos as a power of 3, correct? Cubic polynomial in terms of cos I can tell. Highest power of cos function is 3 there. So to find a root of a cubic polynomial, if you equate it to 0, I can find its root, correct? So clearly I can see that sum of the odd coefficients is equal to sum of the even coefficients of cos function. See, 4 plus 2, 6, 8 minus 2, 6. Sum of the odd coefficients, sum of the odd powers, sum of the coefficients of odd powers is equal to sum of the coefficients of even powers of cos function. Correct? So, I can tell that cos theta equal to minus 1 is going to satisfy. If you put cos theta equal to minus 1, the denominator will become 0. Correct? Minus 1 cube, minus 1. 4 into minus 1, minus 4. Minus 1 square, 1. 1 into 8, 8. 8 minus 4, 4. Put cos theta minus 1, minus 2, minus 2, minus 2, minus 4, minus 4 plus 4, 0. Denominator is becoming 0 for cos theta equal to minus 1. So I can tell that cos theta plus 1 should be the factor for that. So I get the other factor. So clearly for this polynomial, what satisfies is cos theta equal to minus 1 satisfies. Cos theta equal to minus 1. When you put cos theta is equal to minus 1, denominator is becoming 0. The denominator part is becoming 0 when you put cos theta equal to minus 1. So I can tell that cos theta plus 1 should be the factor for that by remainder and factor theorem. If x equal to alpha is a root, x minus alpha should be the factor. If cos theta equal to minus 1 is a root, cos theta plus 1 should be the factor. If you divide this polynomial of degree 3 in terms of cos, I'm telling, if you divide this by cos theta plus 1, I'll get the other factor. So I'll divide this by cos theta plus 1 to get the other factor. What I'm doing is divide this by cos theta plus 1. That I'll show here separately. Division is shown here. I'm dividing 4 cos cube theta plus 8 cos square theta plus 2 cos theta minus 2. I'm dividing this by cos theta plus 1. Dividing by cos theta plus 1. Cos theta has to be multiplied by 4 cos square theta to get 4 cos cube theta. 4 cos cube theta plus 1 into 4 cos square theta is 4 cos square theta. Subtract, minus, this will cancel. So what you get is 4 cos square theta plus 2 cos theta minus 2. This is to multiply by 4 cos theta to get 4 cos square theta, right? So multiply by 4 cos square theta. Multiply by 4 cos theta, you get 4 cos square theta. 1 into 4 cos theta is 4 cos theta. Subtract, change the sign, minus, this will cancel. 2 cos theta minus 4 cos theta is minus 2 cos theta, minus 2. Cos theta multiplied by minus 2, we get minus 2 cos theta. 1 into minus 2, change the sign, plus, remainder is 0. Therefore, if we multiply these two, I'll get this. So, I can write this denominator as the product of these two, cos theta plus 1 into 4 cos square theta plus 4 cos theta minus 2. So, numerator keep as is 2 cos theta plus 2 cos square theta minus 1 divided by denominator is cos theta plus 1 into cos theta plus 1 multiplied by 4 cos square theta plus 4 cos theta minus 2. 4 cos square theta plus 4 cos theta minus 2. In the second bracket, I'll take 2 common so that the numerator and this bracket will cancel out. Correct? If you take 2 outside from this, what remains is 2 cos square theta plus 2 cos theta minus 1. So that this bracket is going to cancel. So what is left out is denominator is 2 into cos theta plus 1. That is half into 1 by 1 plus cos theta. Finally, my function y of theta simplifies to y of theta is simplified to 1 by 2. Denominator is 2 means 1 by 2 into 1 by 1 plus cos theta. 1 by 1 plus cos theta, which is 1 by 2 into 1 by, what is 1 plus cos theta? 2 cos square theta by 2. That is 1 by 4 into 1 by cos square is secant square. So far I not differentiated, only simplification part is done till now. Now we should differentiate. We need to find y dash as y double dash at theta equal to pi by 2. Differentiate this. Y dash of theta is what? Y dash of theta, constant into variable, constant keep as is. Derivative of secant square is 2 secant theta by 2 into derivative of secant theta by 2 is secant theta by 2 tan theta by 2 into derivative of theta by 2, which is 1 by 2. Correct? Further differentiate theta by 2, which is 1 by 2. 2 cancels. what I'm getting is 1 by 4 into secant square theta by 2 into tan theta by 2. Correct? This is y dash of theta by 2. I need to find y double dash also, the second derivative. Y double dash of theta by 2 also I need to find, correct? Constant into variable. Constant keep as it is. Differentiate this by using the product rule. Y double dash of theta. Y double dash of theta will be constant keep outside. Differentiate by using the product rule. First function keep as it is. Secant square theta by 2. Derivative of tan theta by 2 is secant square theta by 2 into derivative of theta by 2 is 1 by 2 plus second function keep as it is. Derivative of secant square theta by 2 is 2 secant theta by 2 into derivative of secant theta by 2 is secant theta by 2 tan theta by 2 derivative of theta by 2 1 by 2, correct? So 2 times secant theta by 2 into derivative of secant theta by 2 is secant theta by 2 tan theta by 2 derivative of theta by 2 1 by 2. So I'll write secant square here into tan theta by 2 into derivative of theta by 2 is 1 by 2. Correct? So much we get. Now I need to substitute the value of theta equal to pi by 2. Pi by 2 by 2 is pi by 4. Secant pi by 4 is root 2. Root 2 square is 2. 2 into 1 by 4 becomes half. So y of theta will be half. Y of theta is going to be equal to half. Again I repeat, theta is equal to pi by 2, you substitute. Pi by 2 by 2 is pi by 4. Secant pi by 4 is root 2. Root 2 square 2. 2 into 1 by 4 is half. Next, put theta is equal to pi by 2 once again here. Pi by 2 by 2 is pi by 4. Tan pi by 4 is 1. Secant pi by 4 is root 2. Root 2 square 2. 2 into 1 2. 2 into 1 by 4. Again half. Y dash of theta is also half. Y double dash of theta. Find out by putting theta is equal to pi by 2. Here secant square pi by 4. Secant square pi by 4. Secant pi by 4 is root 2. Root 2 square 2. 2 into 2. 4. 4 into half. This part will be 2. This part becomes 2. Correct? 2 into 2. 4. 4 into half is 2. Here tan pi by 4 is 1. Secant pi by 4 is root 2. Root 2 square 2. 2 into 2 becomes 4. Correct? This part will be 1 into 4 into 1. 4. 4 into half 2. 2 plus 2 4. 4 into 1 by 4 becomes 1. If I add all these things, I'll get the answer as 1 plus half which is equal to 2. Option C. Correct? Y of theta plus y dash of theta plus y double dash of theta is equal to 2. Okay? Put theta is equal to pi by 2. Pi by 2 by 2 pi by 4. Secant pi by 4 root 2. Here also root 2. Root 2 square 2. 2 into 2 4. 4 into half is 2. Tan pi by 4 is 1. Secant pi by 4 is root 2. Root 2 square 2. 2 into 2 4. 4 into half 2. 2 plus 2 4. 4 into 1 by 4 is 1. So adding those three we get the answer as 2. Question asked on 5th of April, second shift, 2024, JEE mean. Move on to the next one. Given f of x equal to x cube into sine 1 by x for x not equal to 0. 0 for x equal to 0. Then which of them is correct? They're finding the second derivative at 2 by pi and also at 0 according to the options. I think at 0 the derivative does not exist because there is 1 by x. No, we should find out. They're asking second derivative at 0 in third and fourth option, and second derivative at 2 by pi for the first and second option. So find out the derivative for x not equal to 0, f dash of x. F dash of x will be equal to, by using the product rule, first function keep as it is, x cube into derivative of sine 1 by x cos 1 by x into derivative of 1 by x minus 1 by x square. Correct? Derivative of sine is cos. Cos 1 by x into derivative of 1 by x is minus 1 by x square. Plus second function keep as it is, differentiate the first function. Sine 1 by x into derivative of x cube is 3x square. Applying the product rule. First into derivative of second plus second into derivative of first, of which your x square term is going to cancel, correct? So what remains is minus x into cos 1 by x plus 3x square into sin 1 by x f dash of x. Double differentiate this. You get f double dash of x. Minus to keep outside. Here again apply the product rule. Here also I need to apply the product rule. First function keep as it is. Derivative cos is minus sine. Minus sine of 1 by x into derivative of 1 by x. That is minus 1 by x square. Correct? First function keep as it is. Differentiate the second function. Derivative of cos 1 by x minus sine 1 by x into derivative of 1 by x is minus 1 by x square. Plus second function cos 1 by x into derivative of x is 1. Correct? This part is over. Come into this part. What we have? 3 into, again apply the product rule. First function keep as it is. Derivative of sine 1 by x cos 1 by x into derivative of 1 by x is minus 1 by x square. Plus second function keep as it is. Derivative of x square is 2x. Now we can substitute the value of x equal to pi by 2. At x equal to 0, I am getting C 1 by 0 and all, correct? Even though if you cancel 1x here, 1 by 0, not defined, correct? So no need to go for third and fourth option. Derivative, second derivative does not exist at x equal to 0 in fact. It's not possible to get either third or fourth option. So both third and fourth are ruled out. So either it is first option or it can be second option. So I'll put x equal to 2 by pi and find out the second derivative at x equal to 2 by pi. One more step I'll simplify here. This is equal to, further, minus into minus into minus is minus. 1x will cancel here. So what is left is minus 1 by x into sine 1 by x. Correct? Then minus into plus becomes minus. Correct? So minus cos 1 by x. Next term will be minus cos 1 by x. Next here also x square term is going to cancel. Minus 3 cos 1 by x. Minus 3 cos 1 by x. Here this will be 3 into 2 becomes 6. 6x into sine 1 by x. Like this we get. Now we can substitute the value of x equal to pi by x equal to 2 by pi. You have double dash of 2 by pi. That means you are putting x equal to 2 by pi. 1 by x will be pi by 2. Correct? This becomes minus pi by 2 into sine pi by 2 minus cos pi by 2 minus 3 cos pi by 2 because 1 by x is pi by 2. Here 6 into value of x I am putting 2 by pi and sine of 1 by x. 1 by 2 by pi is pi by 2. We know that cos pi by 2 is 0. Cos pi by 2 is 0. Sin pi by 2 is 1. Sin pi by 2 is 1. Sin pi by 2 is 1. Therefore, I get the simplified form at last. You have double dash of 2 by pi is equal to, what we get? Minus pi by 2 into 1. That is minus pi by 2 there. These two terms are gone. 0. Because cos pi by 2 is 0. The sin pi by 2 is 1. 6 into 2 becomes 12. 12 by pi. Correct? 12 divided by pi. Take LCM. 2 and pi. LCM is 2 pi. Taking common denominator. 2 you have to multiply by pi to get 2 pi. That pi into minus pi becomes minus pi square. Pi you have to multiply by 2 to get this 2 pi. That 2 into 12 becomes 24. So we get the answer as 24 minus pi square divided by 2 pi. 24 minus pi square divided by 2 pi, which is option A. Question asked on 6th of April, first shift, JEE Main 2024. Move on to the next one. Hope it's clear. Just differentiate by using the product rule. Again, double differentiate and simplify one step. Put the value of x equal to 2 by pi. Move on to the next one. Suppose for a differentiable function h of 0 is 0, h of 1 is 1, h dash of 0 equal to h dash of 1 equal to g of x is given as h of e power x into e power h of x. Want to find g dash of 0. So apply the product rule as well as chain rule to define g dash of x. Then put x equal to 0. Very simple question. G of x is given. G dash of x. Differentiating this. Apply the product rule here. First function keep as it is. Differentiate the second. Plus second function keep as it is. Differentiate the first. H of e power x. H of e power x into derivative of e power h of x. E power h of x into derivative of h of x is h dash of x. Correct? Applying chain rule. Derivative of e power x is e power x. Derivative of e power h of x. E power h of x into derivative of h of x h dash of x. Plus e power h of x. E power h of x into derivative of h of e power x is h dash of e power x into derivative of e power x is e power x. Correct? First into derivative of second plus second into derivative of first. Now at this stage we can put x equal to 0 to find g dash of 0. G dash of 0 is equal to what I get? H of e power 0 into e power h of 0 into h dash of 0 plus e power h of 0 into h dash of e power 0 into e power 0. E power 0 is 1. Correct? This is equal to h of e power 0 is 1. E power h of 0. H of 0 is given to be equal to 0. And h dash of 0 is given to be equal to 2. Correct? Plus e power h of 0 is 0. H of 0 is 0. H dash of e power 0 is 1. E power 0 is 1. H of 1 how much? H of 1 is 1. E power 0 is 1 into 2. E power 0 is 1. H dash of 1 is given to be 2 into 1. 2 into 1 into 1 that is 2. Plus 1 into 2 into 1 2. 2 plus 2 4. Option B. Question asked on 6th of April, second shift 2024 JEE main. Move on to the next one. F of x is given as a polynomial of degree 3. F of 1 is 40. F dash of 1 is 2. F double dash of 1 is 4. Find a square plus b square plus c square. So f of x is given. No? Find out f of 1 equated to 40. Find out f dash. Then put x equal to 1. F dash of 1 2. Double differentiate. F dash of 1. F double dash of 1 4. Use the three conditions. Get the values of a, b, c. Then you can find out a square plus b square plus c square. F of x is given, f of x is given as ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus 41. F of 1 means put x equal to 1. A into 1 cube plus b into 1 square plus c into 1 plus 41. F of 1 is how much? 40. Correct? F of 1 is given to be equal to 40. A into 1 cube is A. B into 1 square B. C into 1 C plus 41. So what we get? A plus B plus C is equal to 40 minus 41. That is minus 1. This is equation 1. A plus B plus C we got. Correct? Using f of 1 equal to 40. I got A plus B plus C. One equation I got. One condition I got. Now find f dash of x. Then f dash of 1 equal to. That condition can be used. F dash of x is now f dash of x. F dash of x. Differentiate. Derivative of ax cube. A into 3x square. 3ax square. B into derivative of x square is 2x. 2bx. Derivative of cx is c. Derivative of 41 is 0. F dash of 1 you find out. F dash of 1. Put x equal to 1. 3a into 1 square. 3a. 2b into 1. 2b plus c. F dash of 1 is 2. Correct? 2 is equal to 3a plus 2b plus c. Equation 2. Now find second derivative. Differentiate this. Also f double dash of x. F double dash of x. Second order derivative. Derivative of 3ax square. 3a into 2x. 6ax. Derivative of 2bx is 2b. Derivative of c is 0. F double dash of 1 is. F double dash of 1 is 6a into 1. 6a plus 2b. F double dash of 1 is given to be equal to 4. Correct? So 4 is equal to 6a plus 2b. We can divide the entire equation by 2. Correct? If you divide by 2, this equation becomes 2 is equal to 3a plus b. Call this equation 3. We'll subtract equations 2 and 1 here, so that c will cancel. Equation 2 minus equation 1 will give without c, correct? I'll get in terms of a and b. That equation and this equation you can solve simultaneously to find the values of a and b. Then you can find the value of c. Then you can find a square plus b square plus c square. Equation 2 minus equation 1 will do. Equation 2 minus equation 1 gives equation 2 minus equation 1 implies what? 3a minus a, that is 2a. Correct? 2a. 2b minus b. C minus c is 0. Is equal to 2 minus minus 1. 2 plus 1 is 3. Solve these two equations simultaneously. This we call equation 4. If you do equation 4 minus equation 3, b will cancel, correct? 2a minus 3a, I'll get minus a. Minus a equal to 1, so a is minus 1. Equation 4 minus equation 3 gives equation 4 minus equation 3. If you do equation 4 minus equation 3 is what we get? Equation 4 is here, equation 3 is here, b will cancel. 2a minus 3a, that is minus a. Correct? 3 minus 2, 1. So minus a is equal to 1 implies a is equal to minus 1. Put a is equal to minus 1 in equation 3, you'll get the value of b. Put a is equal to minus 1. Put a is equal to minus 1 in equation 3. That gives what? 2 is equal to 3 into a is minus 1 plus b. So b will be 2 plus 3 equal to 5. B I'll get 5. Correct? Minus we take that's a plus 3. 2 plus 3, 5. Put the values of a and b in equation 2 or in equation 1. Equation 1 implies c is equal to how much? C is minus 1 minus a minus b, which is equal to minus 1 minus of minus 1 minus 5. Correct? Minus 1 plus 1 add up to 0. So c is minus 5. Therefore, I got the values of a, b, c. I can find out a square plus b square plus c square. A square plus b square plus c square. A is how much? Minus 1. Minus 1 square is 1. B is 5. 5 square is 25. C is minus 5. Minus 5 square is 25. 25 plus 25, 50. 50 plus 1, 51 is answer. Answer is option C. Hope it's clear. This is a simple question. Solving the three equations, getting the values of A, B, C using the given conditions. F of 1, F dash of 1 and F double dash of 1. Simple question. Okay. Move on to the next one. Question number 6. Log y to the base is given as 3 sin inverse x. Want to find 1 minus x square into y double dash minus x into y dash at x equal to half. I'll use a shortcut method and get the answer. And also I'll do the detailed method also. In detail also I'll write. Both the methods I'll do. The first method is by remembering the result actually. Log y to the base is given to be equal to, given according to the question. What is given? Log y to the base e. Log y to the base e is equal to 3 sin inverse of x. Correct? 3 sin inverse of x. From this I can rewrite this as y is equal to e power 3 sin inverse of x. Converting log to exponential form. Without log I am writing. Log y base e 3 sin inverse of x. So y is equal to e power 3 sin inverse of x. We have a result. If y is equal to e power m sin inverse x, then 1 minus x square into y2 minus x into y1 is equal to m square y. Okay, this type of question is found in the NCERT miscellaneous exercise itself. Chapter 5, differentiation chapter, continuity and differentiability. So we know that, I'll write the result, what I know. If y is equal to e power m sin inverse x, or it can be e power m cos inverse x in both the case. Okay, e power m sin inverse x. In that case, we can write 1 minus x square into y2 minus x into y1 equal to m square y, e power m sin inverse x. In this case, what is satisfied? 1 minus x square into y double dash minus x into y dash will be equal to m square y. If you want, I'll prove this also. Okay, I'll prove in terms of m, instead of m 3 is given, correct? So what is my equation now? In place of m, if you compare, it is 3. What I need to find is 1 minus x square into y double dash minus x into y dash. That will be equal to 3 square, 9y, correct? Therefore, according to this, I am writing 1 minus x square into y double dash minus x into y dash is equal to m is 3, compare, m is 3, so 3 square, 9y. You want to find the value of this expression at x equal to half. So put x equal to half. When x equal to half, y is equal to how much? We find out. When x equal to half, y is equal to how much? Y is e power 3 into sine inverse of half. Correct? That is e power 3 into sine inverse of half is pi by 6, which is equal to e power 3 into pi by 6 is pi by 2. So required answer is 9 into e power pi by 2 over. Answer is option B. If you want, you can do directly. If you consider this equation and I can get this equation, 1 minus x square into y double dash minus x into y dash equal to 9y I can get using this equation. Y is equal to e power 3 sin inverse x. You should differentiate it 2 times. That's called formation of differential equation. Second method is actual method. This is by using the standard result. By memory I wrote this because you have to memorize certain results from the NCERT book. Then only you can save the time in the exams. So better learn those kind of results. Okay. The second method, if you want, I'll do this. The second method, given y is equal to, not given y is equal to, actually what is given is log y. From log y base I am converting into exponential form. Log y base is 3 sin inverse of x. So y will be e power 3 sin inverse of x. Correct? Second method, after converting the log to exponential form, that equation I'll consider. I'll consider this and differentiate this. Y dash, derivative of e power x, derivative of e power 3 sin inverse x, e power 3 sin inverse x into derivative of 3 sin inverse x, 3 into 1 by root of 1 minus x square. This is cross multiply it. What we get? Y dash into root of 1 minus x square is equal to 3 into, what is e power 3 sin inverse of x? That is y, correct? So 3y. At this stage, what we'll do is squaring on both sides. Squaring on both sides. Because to remove this square root, squaring on both sides. What we get? Y dash square into 1 minus x square is equal to 9y square. Squaring on both sides. Differentiate this with respect to x again. At this stage, we shall differentiate with respect to x again. Differentiate with respect to x again. What we get? First function keep as it is. Differentiate the second function. Derivative of 1 minus x square is minus 2x. Plus second function keep as it is. Derivative of y1 square is 2y dash into derivative of y dash, y double dash. Derivative of 9y square, 9 into derivative of y square is 2y y dash. By chain rule it follows. So 9 into derivative of y square is 2y into y dash. Constant into variable. Constant keep as it is. Derivative of y square 2y into derivative of y is y dash. Now I can divide throughout by 2 into y dash. Because 2 into y dash is common throughout. Divide throughout by 2 into y dash. Dividing throughout by 2 into y dash. What we get? 1 minus x square into, I am dividing by 2y dash. So what remains is 1 minus x square into y double dash. You are dividing by 2 into y dash. So what remains is minus x into y dash. You are dividing by 2 into y dash. So what remains is 9y. That is what we got here. Same thing we got here. correct? Then you have to find out the value of y when x equal to half, because when x equal to half the question is asked. So when x equal to half, y is equal to find out. So answer is option B. So better to do like this so that you can save your time. It's a time saving result, okay, on second order derivatives of the formation of differential equations. Move on to the next one. Question number 7. F of x given like this. A complicated expression is given. Want to find f dash of 0. Don't differentiate this directly. Question asked on 29th January, first shift, 2024, JEE main. So what we'll do is I'll use the concept of differentiability. The definition, basic definition of the differentiability of the function will use f dash of 0. Okay. So f dash of 0 I need to find out. F dash of a we know in terms of limit x tends to a. F dash of a is what? Finding the derivative of the function at a particular point at x equal to a. F dash of a is equal to limit x tends to a, f of x minus f of a divided by x minus a. F of x minus f of a divided by x minus a. Limit x tends to a, f of x minus f of a by x minus a. This is the derivative of the function at x equal to a. I'll put a equal to 0 and write. So I'll get f dash of 0, correct? F dash of 0 is asked. Putting a equal to 0, this will become limit x tends to 0. Limit x tends to 0. I shall not differentiate this directly by using the product rule and chain rule. It becomes extremely complicated. So what I am using is the definition of the derivative of the function at x equal to 0. F dash of 0. Limit x tends to 0. F of x minus f of 0 divided by x minus 0. Putting a equal to 0. Correct? Putting a equal to 0. F of x is given to us, that you can substitute, and f of 0 if you calculate 2 power 0 1, 2 power minus 0 1 plus 1 2. Tan 0 is 0, 0 into some non-zero number, 0 into some finite number is equal to 0. And when you put x equal to 0, denominator is becoming 1, 1 cube is 1, 0 by non-zero becomes 0. So f of 0 is 0. If you put directly x equal to 0, numerator becomes 0, denominator is non-zero, 0 by non-zero number is 0. So f of 0 is 0. So this will simplify to limit x tends to 0, limit x tends to 0, f of x is 2 power x plus 2 power minus x, 2 power x plus 2 power minus x into tan x into root of tan inverse of x square minus x plus 1 divided by what we have is 7x square plus 3x plus 1, 7x square plus 3x plus 1, the whole cube, correct, f of x minus f of 0, which is 0, divided by x minus 0 is x. This will come to denominator, and I can use the limit theorem, limit x tends to 0, tan x by x is 1, tan x by x 1 as x tends to 0. For remaining brackets, no, we can put the x equal to 0 directly. For this bracket, I can put x equal to 0 directly because there is no harm. It doesn't become indeterminate form. So I can apply the limit directly for this. 2 power 0 is 1. 2 power minus 0 also 1. 1 plus 1, 2. This bracket is becoming 2. What about this bracket? When you put x equal to 0, 7 into 0 plus 3 into 0 plus 1. So 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 cube is 1. This is bracket is becoming 1. And here, when you put x equal to 0, 0 square minus 0 plus 1, which is 1. Tan inverse of 1, which is pi by 4. Root of pi by 4 is root pi divided by 2. So I can apply limit for these terms, correct, directly. And you know, tan x by x is 1. So I can write this as limit x tends to 0, applying limit for these terms, correct, 2 power 0 plus 2 power minus 0, correct, into root of tan inverse of what we get, 0 minus 0 plus 1, correct, divided by denominator, putting x equal to 0, 7 into 0 plus 3 into 0 plus 1, the whole cube, correct, into limit x tends to 0, tan x by x, limit x tends to 0, tan x by x, and we know limit x tends to 0, tan x by x is 1, 2 power 0 is 1, 2 power minus 0, same as 2 power 0, which is 1, this is tan inverse of 1, pi by 4, so root of pi by 4, and denominator is 0 plus 1, 1 cube is 1, and limit x tends to 0, tan x by x is 1, So what you get is 2 into root of pi by 4 is root pi divided by 2. So answer is root pi. Using limit theorem, tan x by x is 1. Root of pi by 4 is root pi by 2. 2 cancels. So answer is root pi. Okay. Option C. Question asked on 29th of January, first shift, JEE Main 2024. Move on to the next one. Question number 8. Y is given as a log to the base e 1 minus x square by 1 plus x square. X lying between minus 1 and plus 1. Want to find at x equal to half 225 into y dash minus y double dash. First we can make use of the property of log here. Log of the quotient is difference of the log. So log of a by b is log a minus log b. I can use the property of log, then I shall differentiate it, okay, 2 times. So y is equal to, given y is equal to log to the base e of 1 minus x square divided by 1 plus x square. Using the property of log, log of a by b is log a minus log b, log of 1 minus x square minus log to the base e of 1 plus x square. Now at this stage I shall differentiate this dy by dx or y dash. Dy by dx same as y dash, which is equal to derivative of log x is 1 by x. I shall apply chain rule here. Derivative of log 1 minus x square is 1 by 1 minus x square into derivative of 1 minus x square minus 2x. So this becomes 1 by 1 minus x square into derivative of 1 minus x square, which is minus 2x. And here derivative of log 1 plus x square is 1 by 1 plus x square into derivative of 1 plus x square is 2x. We shall take the common denominator here. 1 minus x square into 1 plus x square. Taking common denominator. So what do you get? This is minus 2x into 1 plus x square. Here minus 2x into 1 minus x square. This is equal to how much? Minus 2x into 1 minus 2x. Minus 2x into 1 minus 2x. Minus 2x will become minus 4x. Denominator is a minus b into a plus b, which is a square minus b square. 1 square minus x square square, x power 4. Here other term is going to cancel. Minus 2x cube plus 2x cube will cancel out. So I didn't write that term. So dy by dx we got like this. At x equal to half, find out what is dy by dx. Therefore, dy by dx at x equal to half, or y dash at x equal to half. Y dash at x equal to half is equal to how much? Minus 4 into half divided by 1 minus 1 by 2 power 4, that will be 1 by 16. Numerator is minus 2 and denominator will be 1 minus 1 by 16, that is 15 by 16. This 16 goes up. So what we get is minus 32 divided by 15. 16 goes up, correct? So minus 32 by 15, I am getting the first derivative at x equal to half. This you cross multiply. Here what we have is y dash is equal to minus 4x by 1 minus x power 4. On cross multiplication, I get y dash into 1 minus x power 4 is equal to minus 4x on cross multiplication from this equation. Okay. Now we shall differentiate this with respect to x again. Differentiate with respect to x again. What we get? Y dash into derivative of 1 minus x power 4 is minus 4x cube plus second function keep as it is, derivative of y dash is y double dash and derivative of minus 4x is minus 4. Applying product rule here, first into derivative of second plus second into derivative of first. First function keep as it is, derivative of 1 minus x power 4 is minus 4x cube plus second function keep as it is, derivative of y dash is y double dash. Derivative of minus 4x is minus 4. Now we can put x equal to half and y dash is minus 32 by 15. Put x equal to half because we want to find the second derivative at x equal to half, and also at x equal to half I got the first derivative as minus 32 by 15. Making use of these values, I can find the second order derivative here. So what I am getting is minus 4 into y dash. Y dash is minus 32 by 15, correct? Into x is half. Half cube is 1 by 8. Here plus 1 minus 1 by 2 power 4 is 1 by 16 into y double dash that I need to find out is equal to minus 4. Here 8 ones are 8 fours I will cancel. 8 ones are 8 fours are 32. Correct? 4 into 4 is 16. Correct? Minus into minus plus. I'll get 16 by 15. 1 minus 1 by 16, that is 15 by 16. Correct? Into y double dash is equal to minus 4. So from this 15 by 16 into y double dash, that will be equal to minus 4 minus 16 by 15. Taking common denominator 15, 15 into 4 is 60, minus 60 minus 16, that is minus 76. So from this I get y double dash is equal to this 15 by 16, take it to that side, becomes reciprocal, minus 76 by 15 into what we have 16 by 15. So that will be minus 76 into 16 divided by 15 into 15 is 225. So I need to find out 225 times y dash minus y double dash finally, correct? So 225 into y dash we got it as minus 32 by 15. So required I'll write here itself is equal to 225 into y dash how much we got? Minus 32 by 15. Minus 32 divided by 15 minus y double dash minus already there. Minus of minus will become plus, correct? 76 into 16 divided by 225, correct? This will simplify to, I can cancel 15 ones are 15 15s are, 15 into 15 is 225. So when you open this bracket, I get minus 32 into 15 plus, here 225 cancels, what we get is 76 into 16, correct? So here what we can do is I can take 16 common, correct? If you take 16 common here, what remains is minus 2 here. Minus 2 into 15 is minus 30 plus 76, correct? So what I'm getting is 16 into 56 minus 30, that is going to be 46. Multiply this, 16 into 46. 6 into 6 is 36. 3 carry, 6 ones are 6. 6 plus 3 is 9. Correct? 16 into 6 is 96. 16 into 4 is 64. Add this. 6, 3, 1, 736. Option D is the answer. 736 is the answer. Okay. Quite simple question. Basic differentiation, chain rule, properties of log, all those things you must know. And finding out the second derivative at x equal to half, also first derivative at x equal to half. Multiply by 225, get the answer. Quite simple one. Move on to the next one. Question number 9. Given y is equal to root x plus 1 into x square minus root x divided by x root x plus root x. You need to simplify this. What is highlighted is root x here, correct? So simplify this, then we should differentiate. Here also you can open the bracket and want to find the derivative at pi by 6 and multiply by 96. So simplifying this first term here, y is equal to root x plus 1. The first bracket you keep as this. In the second bracket, we can write x square as root x power 4. X is root x square. X square is root x power 4, correct? Root x to the power 4 minus root x divided by denominator is, here you can take root x common, right? X root x. I can write x as root x square plus root x. In the second bracket of numerator, I can take root x common. So it becomes root x cube minus 1. 1 is 1 cube. I can use a cube minus b cube formula. A minus b into a square plus ab plus b square. From denominator, I can factor out root x. Correct? Numerator, first bracket you keep as this. Root x plus 1. Here I can take root x common. If you take root x common, what we get is root x cube minus 1. 1 is same as 1 cube. Denominator, we can factor out root x. If root x is taken out, what remains is x plus root x plus 1. Here root x will cancel from the numerator and denominator. So what is left out is root x plus 1. This root x and root x got cancelled from numerator and denominator. This takes a cube minus b cube formula. We know the factorization formula for a cube minus b cube. which is a minus b into a square plus ab plus b square, right? The basic algebraic identity. A square plus ab plus b square. A cube minus b cube. So root x cube minus 1 cube. Root x cube minus 1 cube, which is equal to root x minus 1. Put a as root x and b as 1. Here root x square, that will be x. Root x square plus root x into 1 plus 1 square. Correct? That is equal to root x minus 1 into root x square is x. Root x into 1 is root x plus 1 square is 1. So I can write this bracket a cube minus b cube formula, a minus b into a square plus ab plus b square, that is root x minus 1 into x plus root x plus 1. Already this root x got cancelled. Denominator is x plus root x plus 1, right? Denominator is only left with x plus root x plus 1. So x plus root x plus 1 is going to cancel. I can multiply these two brackets, a plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square. Root x square is x minus 1. This will cancel. And here you can open the bracket here. Here 3 by 15. 3 by 15 is 1 by 5. So far we are not differentiated. 1 by 5. Cos square into cos cube becomes cos power 5x minus 5 by 15, that is 1 by 3 into cos cube x. Correct? Throughout this we can keep as it is. Finally we can differentiate and put x equal to pi by 6 and multiply by 96. It's a numerical type question asked on 1st of February, second shift 2024. This to keep as it is throughout. 1 by 5 into cos power 5x minus 1 by 3 into cos square x. Correct? Keep as it is. Finally differentiate. Cos cube x, sorry. Differentiate this, dy by dx. Dy by dx is derivative of x1, derivative of 1, 0. Constant into variable. Constant keep as it is. Differentiate cos power 5x as you differentiate x power 5. Derivative of cos power 5x is 5 cos power 4x into derivative cos minus sign. Correct? So 1 by 5 into derivative of cos power 5x is 5 cos power 4x into derivative cos x is minus sin x minus 1 by 3 into derivative cos cube x is 3 cos square x into derivative cos x is minus sin x. Correct? At this stage we can put the value of x equal to pi by 6. Therefore I get y dash of pi by 6. Here 5 will cancel. I can write one more step, the simplified form, and I can multiply by 96 at last. So dy by dx at x equal to pi by 6 you want. Dy by dx in the simplified form I am writing 1, 5 cancels, 1 minus cos power 4x into sin x. Cos power 4x into sin x. Correct? 5 cancels, plus into minus is minus. Cos power 4x into sin x. 3 cancels there. Minus into minus becomes plus. Cos square x into sin x. Cos square x into sin x. Want to find dy by dx at x equal to pi by 6. Put x equal to pi by 6 and write 1 minus cos pi by 6. Cos pi by 6 is root 3 by 2. Root 3 by 2 power 4 it becomes. This is root 3 by 2 to the power 4. Sin pi by 6 is 1 by 2. Cos pi by 6 is root 3 by 2. The whole square into sin pi by 6 is 1 by 2. So what I get is 1 minus root 3 power 4 will be 9. 2 power 4 is 16 into 1 by 2. Root 3 square is 3. 2 square is 4 into 1 by 2. So what we get is 1 minus 9 by 32 plus 3 by 8. You can take common denominator 32. So this will be 32 minus 9. 8 4s are 4 into 3 is 12. Correct? 32 plus 12 is 44. 44 minus 9 is 35. I'm getting 35 divided by 32. This is y dash of pi by 6. I need to find 96 into y dash of pi by 6 finally. Therefore, 96 into y dash of pi by 6 multiply by 96 on both sides. 96 into 35 divided by 32. 32 ones are 32 threes are 3 into 35 is 105. It's a numerical type question. 105 is the answer. Hope it's clear. Simplification is there, more of simplification here. All these things we can do it in much lesser time. Since I'm explaining and writing in detail, it is taking more time. Okay, please make a note of this. Move on to the next one. Question number 10. Let for a differentiable function f from open interval 0 to infinity map to R, f of x minus f of y greater than or equal to log of x by y plus x minus y for all x comma y belongs to the open interval 0 to infinity. Given want to find summation n is equal to 1 to 20 f dash of 1 by n square. So from the given equation, I can use the property of log here. Log of x by y is log x minus log y. Log of the quotient is difference of the log. Okay. So given equation, I can write by using the property of log. Given f of x minus f of y is greater than or equal to log of x by y is log x minus log y plus x minus y. Okay. Now I shall divide throughout by x minus y and I'll replace x by x plus h and y by x using the definition of the derivative of the function. So first I'll divide the entire inequation by x minus y. Divide throughout by x minus y. Divide throughout by x minus y. Dividing throughout by x minus y. What I get is f of x minus f of y divided by x minus y is greater than or equal to log x minus log y divided by x minus y. Here x minus y divided by x minus y. So this will cancel, become 1. Correct? Now what I'll do is you replace x by x plus h and replace y by x. So you can apply the definition of the derivative. I'll let limit h tends to 0 then. You can use the definition of derivative. Replace x by x plus h. Replace x by x plus h because I want to use the definition of the derivative of the function. And y by x. And replace y by x. So this will become what? X is replaced by x plus h and y is replaced by x, correct, divided by x plus h minus x greater than or equal to replace x by x plus h, correct, log of x plus h, log of x plus h minus log x divided by x plus h minus x. And this ratio becomes 1. X minus y cancels out. Correct? Numerator same as denominator. Now take limit h tends to 0 on both sides. Limit h tends to 0. What we have? F of x plus h minus f of x divided by h is greater than or equal to limit h tends to 0. What we have is log of x plus h minus log x divided by h, correct, x got cancelled, x minus x will add up to 0 and limit of 1 is 1 only, limit h tends to 0 of 1, limit of a constant is constant, this is f dash of x by definition of derivative of the function and here it takes 0 by 0 form, you can differentiate this with respect to h is a variable, no, limit is h tends to 0, so derivative of log x plus h, 1 by x plus h, derivative of log x is 0 because x is like a constant here. H derivative of h with respect to h is 1. I am differentiating with respect to h. I am differentiating with respect to h. Derivative of h with respect to h1. Denominator is 1. Derivative of log x is 0 here because h is a variable, x is constant. Derivative of log x plus h 1 by x plus h. When you put h equal to 0, you get 1 by x plus 0. Correct? limit is for h. So 1 by x plus 0, I get 1 by x here. This is 1 by x. Limit of 1 is 1. This is f dash of x. So what I am getting is f dash of x is greater than or equal to 1 by x plus 1. This will call 1. Okay. Same way, what I'll do is I'll consider this equation, multiply by minus 1. Because I'm getting f dash of x to be greater than or equal to 1 by x plus 1. I'm not sure whether it is greater than 1 by x plus 1 or it is equal to 1 by x plus 1. So what I'm doing is I multiply this inequation by minus 1. If you multiply by minus 1, what happens is inequality is going to reverse. That's a very basic idea of inequalities. So multiply this inequation by minus 1. Again consider the same inequation, what is given in the question. After using the property of log, again what I am considering is f of x minus f of y, f of x minus f of y is greater than or equal to log x minus log y, log x minus log y plus x minus y. Multiply throughout by minus 1. Multiply throughout by minus 1. When you multiply by minus 1, inequality is going to reverse. Multiply throughout by minus 1. So what do you get? F of y minus f of x is going to be less than or equal to log x minus log y becomes log y minus log x. X minus y becomes y minus x. Now I'll replace y by x plus h. X you keep as it is. Replace y by x plus h. Replace y by x plus h. Okay. So I'll get f of x plus h minus f of x to be less than or equal to log y becomes x plus h minus log x. I'm putting y as x plus h minus x. Okay. Now here x plus h minus x will become h. Now I'll divide throughout by h. This is becoming h actually. Divide by h throughout. Then apply limit for that. F of x plus h minus f of x dividing by h is less than or equal to log x plus h minus log x divided by h. And this bracket is becoming h, no? X plus minus x will add up to 0. H by h becomes 1. Directly I'll write. And you take limit for each of this. Limit h tends to 0. Apply limit for all. Limit h tends to 0. F of x plus h minus f of x divided by h. This is the definition of the derivative of the function, which is f dash of x less than or equal to limit h tends to 0. What we have is log x plus h minus log x divided by h. And limit of 1 is 1 only. If you apply limit for that, limit of 1 is 1 only. This is f dash of x by definition of derivative is less than or equal to. This is same as we got here, correct? 1 by x. Limit h tends to 0. Log x plus h minus log x by h is 1 by x. This will be 1 by x plus 1. This is 2. F dash of x, there we got greater than or equal to 1 by x plus 1. Here we are getting f dash of x is less than or equal to 1 by x plus 1. From 1 and 2 I can conclude that f dash of x equal to 1 by x plus 1. Correct? Therefore, from 1 and 2, from in equations 1 and 2, I can write f dash of x is equal to 1 by x plus 1. Correct? F dash of x I got. I need to find summation n is equal to 1 to 20 f dash of 1 by n square. What is f dash of 1 by n square for this? F dash of 1 by n square. That means you replace x by 1 by n square. 1 by n square will be n square. Replacing x by 1 by n square. So 1 by n square is n square. N square plus 1. F dash of 1 by n square. Summation apply. Summation of n is equal to 1 to 20 f dash of 1 by n square. Correct? Take summation for this. N is equal to 1 to 20 of n square. Summation n is equal to 1 to 20 of 1. Summation of n square formula, n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6, where n is equal to 20. Summation n is equal to 1 to 20 of 1. That means 1 is added 20 times. That sum becomes 20. For this, apply the formula n into n plus 1, 2n plus 1 by 6, where n is 20. 20 into 21 into 2 into 20 plus 1, 41 divided by 6. And summation of 1 added 20 times becomes 20. Correct? 3 2s are 3 7s are cancels. 3 2s are 3 7s are 2 1s are 2 10s are. 10 into 7 is 70. 70 into 41 is 2870. 2870 plus 20 becomes 2890. 2890 is the answer. This becomes 41 into 70. Okay, I'll cancel it. 41 into 7 is 287. 2870 plus 20, 2890 is the answer. Numerical type question asked on 27th of January, first shift, 2024. Move on to the next one. This is the last question on the functional equation in terms of higher order derivatives given. Third derivative is also found here. Want to find f dash of 10. So f of x is given here. Find out f dash, f double dash, and also the third derivative. F of x is given to be equal to x cube plus x square into f dash of 1 plus x into f double dash of 2 plus f triple dash of 3. From this, f dash of x will be equal to derivative of x cube 3x square, constant into variable, constant keep as it is, derivative of x square is 2x, so 2x into f dash of 1, derivative of x into f double dash of 2 is f double dash of 2, derivative of constant is 0. Next, find out the second derivative, f double dash of x, derivative of 3x square is 6x, 2 into f dash of 1, derivative of x is 1, derivative of f double dash of 2 is 0. Next, to find the third order derivative, f triple dash of x, derivative of 6x is 6 and derivative of constant is 0. So third derivative is 6. Third derivative at 3 also 6 only. This implies third derivative at x equal to 3 is also 6 because third derivative itself is constant. Third derivative itself is the constant. When you put x equal to 3 or x equal to any value, any real number you put, it's 6 only. Now I need to find the second derivative at x equal to. So in this equation you put x equal to, I'll get f double dash of 2. F double dash of 2 will be 6 into 2, 12 plus 2 into f dash of 1. Okay. Also I need to find f dash of 1. So in this equation you put x equal to 1. I'll get f dash of 1 is equal to 3 into 1 square 3. 2 into 1 into f dash of 1. 2 into f dash of 1 plus f double dash of 2. Correct. So from this, what we get? You can rearrange these terms. Correct. F double dash of 2, 2 f dash of 1 minus f dash of 1. That is f dash of 1. This equation 1 you call. Equation 2 you call. Equation 1 and 2 is, equation 1 implies what we have? F dash of 1. Correct. 2 f dash of 1 minus f dash of 1 is f dash of 1. F dash of 1 plus f double dash of 2 is going to be equal to minus 3. Equation 2 implies, I can write it as 2 f dash of 1 minus f double dash of 2. 2 f dash of 1, correct, minus f double dash of 2 is equal to minus 12. You can add the two equations so that f double dash of 2 is of opposite sign, will cancel out. So 3 f dash of 1, adding the two equations, they get minus 15. So f dash of 1 is equal to minus 5. Correct? 3 1s are 3 5s are cancels. F dash of 1 we got. Now f double dash of 2 I can find out using this. F double dash of 2 is equal to 12 plus 2 into f dash of 1 we got minus 5. So 12 minus 10 is equal to 2. So we got first derivative at x equal to 1, second derivative at x equal to, and also third derivative at x equal to 3. I can substitute the values of those in f of x and now to find f dash of 10. So or else you can put directly here. F dash of x already we have, no? F dash of x we have. F dash of x what we have is here 3x square plus 2x into f dash of 1 plus f double dash of 2. Correct? Now use these values. What I have, f dash of 1 is minus 5, no? So this will be 3x square. Correct? F dash of 1 we got minus 5. Put f dash of 1 as minus 5. Minus 5 into 2, minus 10x. Minus 10x. And f double dash of 2, just now we got it as 2. Correct? That is 2. Now f dash of 10 we want to find out. Finally, 3 into 10 square. 10 square is 100 minus 10 into 10 plus 2. This is 300 minus 100 plus 2. 300 minus 100, 200. 300 minus 100, 200 plus 2. 202 is answer. 202 is answer. Numerical time question asked on 27th of January, first shift, JEE Main 2024. With this I finished all the 11 questions. I solved completely of both January shift and April shift JEE Main 2024 of the chapter differentiation. Altogether we had 11 questions from different topics like chain rule, second order derivatives, and also some miscellaneous questions were there. Okay, so with this we completed all the 11 questions of both January shift as well as April shift, okay, 2024. Many more videos will be uploaded in the coming days, focusing mainly on NCERT syllabus of both first PU, second PU. NCERT example problems too will be done chapter wise, and PYQs of CET from 1984 till 2025. Even synopsis for KCET and JEE exclusively will be done, and PYQs of even JEE from 2025 going back till 2019. All the chapters will be covered. Okay, with this I'll conclude. Thank you.